Within a tranquil village embraced by towering stone sentinels and veiled valleys, dwelled a maiden named Evangeline. An insatiable curiosity and an untamed spirit coursed through her, much like the chilling winds that swept through the gnarled trees enveloping her dwelling. A village cloaked in an uneasy quietude, as tales of vanishing souls and unnameable horrors whispered like shadows through the streets, casting a shiver across every spine. Yet, Evangeline harbored a defiance that set her apart. The beckoning of the obsidian forest taunted her, a melody that seeped into her very bones, pulling her to unravel its mysteries. Ignoring the words of her mother, whose eyes held a mixture of fear and sorrow, she would vanish into the depths of the woods as the sun bled its last shades upon the horizon, casting elongated specters that danced among the trees. Initially, her forays were filled with innocent wonder, the delight of picking moonlit flowers, the chase of phantom fireflies, and the symphony of crickets and mournful birds that serenaded the night. But as the nights bled into one another, Evangeline's ventures grew bolder, her heart echoing with a discordant blend of excitement and dread. The forest seemed to inhale deeply, as if bracing itself for something unseen. On a moonless night, when the forest lay submerged in Stygian blackness, Evangeline's inquisitiveness led her to a clearing alien to her senses. The air congealed into a suffocating stillness, shadows swaying with a malevolent elegance. Her footsteps faltered, and a tremor cascaded down her spine. That was when it came, the faintest of whispers, an ethereal melody that clawed at the very recesses of her soul. Unfazed, Evangeline traced the chilling tune further into the woods. She should have heeded her mother's words, for the forest housed dangers both corporeal and unfathomable. With each step, the woods transmuted, trees looming taller, their branches reaching with malicious intent as if wishing to ensnare her. Panic clutched at her heart, and she pivoted to retrace her path, only to confront the inky void that had engulfed the path she had tread. Her heart raced as she spun, endeavoring to find her bearings, but the forest had become a labyrinth of unfamiliar contours. Every pathway appeared to draw her deeper into the abyss. The whispers escalated, their mournful melody joined by a cacophony of rustling leaves and distant, tormented cries. With each stride, Evangeline's terror heightened, and she felt unseen eyes upon her, cruel and observant. She stumbled upon a clearing, the ground strewn with withered leaves that crunched beneath her feet, a sinister chorus to her presence. At its core stood a gnarled tree, its branches contorted into grotesque shapes. And there, beneath its ominous limbs, stood a figure. A creature unlike any Evangeline had fathomed confronted her. Its form shifted and wavered, a living tapestry of darkness. Its eyes gleamed like twin beacons of spectral light, and its voice was a disconcerting symphony, emerging of the very whispers that had taunted her journey. Evangeline's breath hitched as the creature advanced, its shape warping with each step. It seemed to draw its strength from the very shadows that cocooned it, its form expanding and contracting with an unnatural fluidity. Bound by terror, Evangeline comprehended the gravity of her predicament. She had stumbled upon a being the villagers only dared speak of in tremors, a shape-shifter that feasted on the fear and despair of those who dared to tread the heart of the forest. The creature had been summoned by her disregard for her mother's warnings, and now it hungered for her essence. Mustering her courage, Evangeline summoned memories of her mother's words about the path and the forbidden whistling. Desperation gave her voice strength, and she began to hum a haunting melody, a counterpoint to the creature's sinister whispers. Her melody interwove with the forest, shadows retreating from her and the creature faltering, its form growing unstable. Evangeline's melody crescendoed, intertwining with the very essence of the woods. With each note, the creature's form flickered and wavered, its eyes dimming. Finally, it released a sound that echoed despair and surrender, a wail that pierced the very fabric of the night, before dissolving into the abyss, leaving behind only an echo of torment. The forest sighed, shadows settling into an eerie calm. Evangeline's heart still raced, her skin prickling with residual terror, yet she knew she had emerged victorious. She had confronted her own recklessness and prevailed with the potency of her mother's wisdom. As dawn's fragile light filtered through the canopy, illuminating the path that had once eluded her, Evangeline retraced her steps, each footprint a testament to her harrowing encounter. Emerging from the forest, her heart forever scarred by the horrors she had witnessed, she found herself forever changed. From that day onward, Evangeline heeded her mother's counsel, adhering to the path and resisting the allure of the forest's depths. While the villagers continued to share their whispered legends of the sinister forest, none were as ominous as the tale of the young girl who had gazed into the abyss and emerged with her spirit frayed. A girl who had learned that certain paths were best left untouched and that certain melodies were destined to be forgotten. And so, the story of Evangeline and the Forbidden Forest stands as a testament to the strength of human will and the power of wisdom in the face of darkness. Thank you for joining us on this mesmerizing journey through the tale of Evangeline and the Forbidden Forest. Until next time, embrace the mysteries that lie within the shadows. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more captivating storytelling videos.